Tonight, we know the Southwestern College student who caused an Ebola scare on campus made the whole thing up. Her story led to a 3-hour quarantine and some raw nerves. 10 News reporter Allison Ash is now live, and Allison, Twitter gave this quarantine a life of its own.
Yeah, and it was not always a good thing. A whole lot of information was coming from both inside and outside the quarantine area, which was this building, building number 470. Some of it fed the panic and made it worse. From Sky 10, you can see the 470 building cordoned off by police. From the ground, you see inside the quarantine area, 2 women with tears in their eyes hugging one another, and dozens of students waiting for someone to give them the real story.
It's so stressful, just looking at the media on Twitter, on, on the internet, and then just hearing from here, it's like, we want to know, like, what's going on. We want to know why we're, captive.
Campus officials scrambled to learn the real facts from the student who told them her family had been exposed to Ebola on a plane and that her sister was in the hospital.
So she was in the little patio area, and that's where they confronted the whole thing and then took her out of here.
But not until after lots of misinformation got out. This woman in quarantine told us the student had vomited, possibly spreading the virus. She had it wrong.
They came from Texas, and her sister is hospitalized right now with Ebola.
The misinformation caused frustration.
There was just a lack of communication on just everyone, and that's what made it so frustrating for us, because we didn't know how long we were going to be here. They weren't telling us really too much. It was just, we just didn't know.
Also unknown why a campus spokesperson told us county health officials were on the way when they hadn't been contacted. They found out from the media.
I believe either we had a lapse in communication or something.
The emergency ended just around 1 this afternoon, and later this tweet: no Ebola, no infectious disease. Student has recanted story. And that student was sent home late this afternoon. Still no word from campus officials as to what, if any, consequences she might face, be it legal or otherwise. We, of course, will let you know as soon as we find out. We are live in Chula Vista. Allison Ash, 10 News.